Okay, hello people, it's me, Red Bull, and I want to tell you that what I'm gonna be going through right here is TNA Impact Wrestling. And honestly, the one thing I gotta say about this show is pretty decent. I mean, the fight with Nick Nemeth and Mustafa Ali, I thought that one was pretty cool. That one had like a pretty good amount of time and stuff. That was my favorite match of the show right there. So yeah, this Impact, of course, was on Thursday. Even though, like way back then, it used to be a Tuesday. Probably at the other time, like the other year. So anyway, you could say this was a pretty stacked show right here and there. Well, also first up, the world title was on the line as we have Nick Nemeth, defending against Mustafa Ali in a match, which I thought had some like really good momentum, like really good back and forth, you could say, and stuff. This and that. So yeah, the show starts off with the match going between the Rascals versus Mike Bailey, Kushida, and Trent Seven. And the fight with the Rascals, this one felt pretty hilarious to me because not only they were dressed as Buzz Lightyear, but also they did some like real funny moves, like landing on Trent Seven repeatedly when he was in the turnbuckles, for example. That was funny. Okay, that right there was hilarious. I'm going to tell you that. So yeah, right here we get Kushida wrist locking, doing the wrist lock on Miguel to to start and take him down, with the wrist drag. Before that didn't seem to work for the Rascals and stuff. Tried to do it like a fast paced comeback. Only for Bailey to come in for the the bouncing kicks. Well, it's also off to Seven for the step up. Flipping back flash, back splash. Sorry about that. I guess I gotta probably take things a little bit more slowly on the words, on what I see on my computer screen or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, they go for a near fall as the fast start continues in that, and we also get Lee just sending Seven into the corner as Wentz just come in with a rather extended Bronco Buster before we get Seven chops by Miguel out of the air and stuff, while also hitting a DDT for a double breather. And not only that, we have Kushida, coming back in from, for the basement drop kick into the hoverboard lock with Wentz, having to make the save before we also have Lee just, backing things up with the cardiac kick and stuff. As, we also get Seven, pulling him down from the top with the swinging slam for a two and stuff. And all of that, we have Seven, doing, we have, the 7-star lariat looking to set up the ultimate weapon to Miguel and stuff before we also have Wentz just making the save, and only that we have Miguel just taking out Bailey and Kushida and stuff. I guess what you could describe as leaving a hot fire flame to finish Seven and stuff. Which you could say I guess not only that, the fight lasted like 8 minutes and 13 seconds right here. And because the thing about this match, I thought it was just hilarious. Just the way they were pouncing Trent Seven as he was stuck in the turnbuckles. That was funny. Just repeatedly over and over again. And not only that, I guess like one person said that this was billed as a tribute to the first match in TNA history, which what they guessed and stuff, as this was a fast-paced 6-man tag, and that was pretty much it right there. I guess it did feel a little bit quick for a 6-man tag match due to being like 8 minutes and 13 seconds, I think. So yeah, not only that, we had we also had Jordan Grace just not thinking of much of Ash by Elegance. Well, they want to issue an open challenge for for next time and stuff. As we also get Campaign Sin being on the phone with Mustafa Ali because they're friends and stuff. Well, we have Campaign Sin questioning his loyalty, and that we have Sin just needing to figure out a way to prove it and stuff. And right here, okay, and yeah, pretty much what we also have is Rosemary versus Kristara. And the thing is, I really needed TNA's channel to like upload more fights because they didn't upload all the fights of this show into their channel. And that had me a little bit confused at first, and I just really hate when they don't do that on time because it just makes it more difficult to prepare, you could say. It's a lot more difficult. That's the thing right there. Stuff I'm going to tell you. It's just I don't know if they're busy or something or not. Like I don't know if they are busy. I'm telling you, it's just they don't upload their fights on time. I just hate when that happens in YouTube channel because I really need that for results and making videos and stuff. Because that's how sources work. So okay, yeah, the thing with Rosemary versus Kristara, you could say we have Rosemary, having a butcher knife before powering Kristana into the corner to start the upside down and stuff. As we have Kristara in more trouble as she back up the fisherman's suplex for 2. I guess you could say not that it matters as Rosemary grabs as below, as above so below for the pin at the 2-minute 10-second mark, and I gotta say that was like that felt like that was a swash. Just 2 minutes and 10 seconds, right there. That really felt like a swash. That was a swash. You could 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Like, come on, TNA. We're dealing with a swash, and TNA is not uploading all their fights in the channel, which leaves me confused because I need that to prepare and stuff. You could say. I'm just thinking, what gives? Just what gives? Why? Just anyway. So okay. What we also have is Rosemary putting a black rose on her chest and stuff. As we have the system saying that she'll be back after a terrible night. Not only that, we have Mike Santana, not wanting the system to forget their unfinished business and stuff. As we have Camping Singh being ready to prove his loyalty by facing Santana. This very show right here. As we also have Santana just going to make it happen and stuff. Okay, this is where we introduce Josh Alexander, you could say, where they go, to him in the back and stuff, where he says that he doesn't owe anyone an expectation. Okay, yeah, because this right here is where I think Josh Alexander was a little bit frustrated because he felt like he wasn't given enough attention or respect. That's the thing. He wasn't being given enough respect after what he was doing for the promotion, you could say. After what he was doing for the promotion. That's the thing. So, yeah, that's the thing right there. Because, Josh Alexander has been making quite an appearance. And, yeah, he was really calling out the fans and stuff for how things were going and stuff. So, yeah, not only that, we get Ryan Nemeth versus Frankie Kazarian right here and stuff. And right here, we get the bell ringing, and, Kazarian goes to the ring announcer to insist that he was introduced as the king of TNA and stuff. Well, we somehow get Nemeth just knocking him down anyway before, things start working with an arm to take over, to take over and stuff before we also, we get a drop kick putting Kazarian down and stuff while, before he gets back up with a suplex onto the corner as people decided that I don't get what's with the commercial breaks. Come on, we don't care about that. So anyway, back with Nemeth firing off right hands and hitting some clotheslines. They're setting up a neck breaker for a 2 on stuff while Kazarian is just right back with a shot of his own and stuff. But we get fade to black not working right there and stuff. And not only that, there's a slingshot cutter just going through. And apparently Nemeth pretty much lost the match at the 8-minute and 20-second mark right there and stuff. And not only that, we get Josh Alexander going up to Nemeth to give him a C4 spike, you could say, which is another wrestling move. So yeah. Not only that, some people say that the Ultimate X is back at Emergence and stuff. As we have Masha Slamovich versus Jody Threat. I don't know, I guess I need glass, but anyway, we get Masha Slamovich versus Jody Threat, where we have, Alicia Edwards and Danny Luna being there too and stuff. And again, this one was described as a rematch from Bloodsport and stuff, where Slamovich wins and stuff. So yeah, we get Luna running over to start and hitting a quick shoulder for 2 and stuff. As well, we also get Edwards just grabbing the leg and having Slamovich pull Luna down by the hair to take over and stuff. Because we also have the chin lock being broken up and Luna just sending her, into the ropes for some running knees to the back before we also get Slamovich being right back without a power bomb for a 2. So Alicia just puts a title around the turnbuckle and stuff while there was a ALA at Slammiversary as expected. And right here, we get Slamovich going into it instead and just trying to shoving her move in so she could finish Luna for a 4-minute and 50-second mark right there. And that's like, okay, I would count that as another swash match right there. So I'm probably most likely going to give this I'll probably give this a 7 or 8 out of 10. The thing about this show right here. So yeah, and not only that, there was a video on Joe Henry's rise, you could say. And I know, like somewhere in TNA, like what happened is that Joe Henry was like playing his acoustic guitar and stuff, like having a little concert. Apparently, he got jumped by 3 guys. You could say that's what happened right there. So yeah. So not only that, there was Mike Santana versus Campaign Sting right there. This match apparently wasn't uploaded. It just wasn't uploaded on the TNA's YouTube channel by the time I was getting ready for a live stream and stuff. Yeah. And honestly, okay, right here we get Sting, jumping to start, but getting knocked into the corner for a drop kick to the back of the head. Well, Santana just puts him down again, and he just spin the block for the pin at the 1-minute and 52-second mark right there and stuff. And that's that right there, which sounds pretty quick to me right there. Like honestly, that's like, because that's got to be very short. That does sound very short. So not only that, we get Match Santana promising to win the world title, but he decides that he'll start with Moose and stuff. Not only that, and I just want to know, like, what's up with the swash matches in this show? I mean, is that the reason why they're not uploading those matches into the YouTube channel before we get ready for a live stream? That's the thing. Like, like what's going on, TNA? What's going on here? Come on. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. The match with Mustafa Ali and Nick Nemeth, that was a great match. But you practically have like 3 swash matches. What gives, man? Like, come on, man. So anyway, okay. So what we got right here is the TNA World Title. Nick Nemeth versus Mustafa Ali. And I'm going to tell you, man, this match had some good momentum, and this lasted a pretty good amount of time and stuff. So yeah, we get Nemeth being, defending and grabbing a headlock for a start before they trade shoulders until Nemeth just drops kicks him out to the floor, without much trouble, and also going back in and running the ropes until Nemeth hits a hard clothesline, before hammering away into the corner. And not only that, we get Ali just sending him chest first into the corner to take over, only to have Nemeth just send him face first into the buckle and stuff. As they go outside where Ali hits a quick electric chair drop, and just we don't care about commercial breaks. We don't care about breaks. Anyway, so yeah. So back with Ali, fighting out with the chin lock before, we see them getting 2 off of a backslide and stuff. And not only that, we get a neck breaker putting Ali down again. And then, happening again and stuff as we also have the 10 elbows keeping him in trouble before, we also have Nemeth's top rope DDT connecting, but, just Ali decides to kick him down to block the super kick and stuff. As we also have Nemeth just backdropping him out to the floor and stuff while there's a slingshot into the post. Cue the Secret Service for a distraction, while also allowing Muhammad Ali, just to grab a sharpshooter, as that was also broken up. And not only that, we get Nemeth hitting a super kick into the danger zone to retain his title after like 14 minutes right there. Honestly, I guess the video for this match right here kind of threw me off a little bit at first, because the video was 17 minutes and this match was 14 minutes, and that's the thing right there. and stuff. I guess like some people could expect more from these two, but I thought this match was great right here and stuff. Just really great. So yeah, so basically after that you have Josh Alexander, coming out for a stare down. As there was also that little wedding with PCO and Steph DeLander and stuff, and including Santino Marella officiating stuff. There was also Rhino just wearing a tie over his gear, and I guess you could say it was a funny visual because I never really pictured Rhino just attending a wedding like that and stuff because he doesn't usually wear a tie over his gear and stuff. And only that, you could say Gia Brookside was the maid of honor in that situation right there and stuff. And not only that stuff, and as things were going smoothly, you could say, we also get, I don't know, we get Matt Cardona coming from backstage and stuff, and he just tries to come with a little gif, and only for him just to end up ruining the freaking wedding and stuff. He just crashes the wedding, knock everything down in that situation right there, stuff. And it's kind of a little surprised because, I thought Steph DeLander and Matt Cardona were like pretty close at first, but apparently not. So some people thought that and stuff. So yeah, I guess that leaves you wondering what's going to happen in the future, I guess you could say. So yeah, we got PCO getting up and Cardona just leaving on his own stuff, shouting about how it's not supposed to be that way. As Steph DeLander just decides to cry it out as the show comes to an end and stuff right now. And I guess, yeah, some people do say it's a points for a double surprise there. So I guess some couldn't imagine that this ends with anything but Cardona and DeLander happen stuff. And yeah, that's that right there. And yeah, that's pretty much how the entire show ends right there and everything. And yeah, honestly, and another thing I gotta say is I'll give this show a 7 out of 10 just due to the swash matches. Because, like, honestly, like not only the swash matches, but also they didn't upload the rest of their fights on their YouTube channel. That's the reason why I'll give this a 7 out of 10 and stuff. Because I would give this an 8 out of 10, but that 1 minute match that happened with Camping Singh, what was that? What was the deal with that? So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say and stuff for this video. And I hope all you people are doing fine along the way. So yeah, this is Red Boa, and I'm gonna end the video right here. So yeah, that's a bye-bye right there. So bye-bye.